This podcast is a part of the Royal We Network.
Spit on me. That sandwich. Weird old sandwich. Give me heartburn immediately.
Let's forego the banter. I mean, basically what's happening, instead of banter, let's just explain.
Okay. Explain.
What we're doing is we're doing a power hour.
Yeah.
More than an hour. We're going to power through a lot of episodes all at once, which we don't normally do.
No.
Normally we make a point to record like once a week, last minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got to do this now.
So what we're going to do is we're going to record a bunch, keep them in a pocket.
Mm-hmm. Nature's pocket. Best asshole. No, but okay.
And we're going to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to keep our shit together and record at least 3 back to back.
Yeah.
Here's episode 1 of that.
Here it is.
Fans of the Wii will remember such times when we did that last summer when Nate went to America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So get him in the hole.
The best hole. Nature's hole. Best asshole.
Best that. We should probably explain that. That was it's a t-shirt we found.
We were looking at those November men. Like, November men do it best t-shirts.
Yeah.
And there was one that said something like...
It said best asshole.
November man.
November man. Or like, does that mean he is an asshole or your asshole is the best? It just said best asshole.
When's your birthday?
Me?
Yeah.
August.
Oh. February. Neither of us have the best ass.
Nope. Got to be a November man.
If any of you guys at home have a November man asshole, tweet at us. We're interested. Welcome to another episode of the Roy We. I'm Sam.
I'm Nate.
What we normally do is we take headlines and we read them.
Yeah.
But we do not read the articles because facts just get in the way.
Yeah.
We have, conversations about them. If you guys want to send us conversations, no. If you guys want to send us headlines, you can send us conversations too if you want.
You kid.
You want to send us headlines? And you should. You guys can do that at Twitter, Royal WeCast at Twitter, or royalwecast@gmail.com. You know how many times I've done that?
Yeah, hundreds.
I would say 50% of the time I fuck it up.
Yep.
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 Okay, let's do another one. Episode.
We're off to a good start.
Woo! Here's one in Spook Grease. A ghost ship full of cannibal rats.
A ghost ship full of cannibal rats.
About to crash into Devon coast.
Well, stop it.
Sink it. It doesn't take much.
That's what the Coast Guard is for, if they were ever for anything.
If you have a
ghost, yeah. That's what if a little kid ever dreams of being in the Coast Guard, it's to shoot down a goddamn ghost ship
full of cannibal rats.
Cannibal rats. That just implies they eat each other.
Yeah, but still.
For some reason, when I think cannibal, I think something trying to eat me. But if it's not a cannibal man, I ain't got to worry about it.
Hi, I'm Cannibal Man.
Cannibal Man.
What's that in your mouth? Nothing.
Look away. Best asshole.
I just ate a November Man. I love the idea that these rats. I mean, so the boat, the ghost ship is a boat that's just drifting, and which
they've got some splaining to do.
Yeah, right. I mean, that happens.
It does happen. Like something will happen and people abandon ship or they come unmoored and just float out into the sea and
storm will get them.
Ocean's a big place. It's harder to find a ship than you'd think.
I saw a video of a guy. He did a solo sail from California to Hawaii and back by himself. Yeah. And it's a video of just like a time lapse of his journey. And there was something cool about it, but it's also like you would die and it would be days before anyone even knew.
Yeah. Just lost.
Just out in the sea. And you think about like that guy has he has a GPS and a satellite phone and he has like places to cook and sleep in bed. People were doing it. You ever see that movie Moana?
Yeah. The people
I don't know if this is true.
And people, yeah, I mean, you got to think back in the day. I mean, that's why the world was like either, I guess, just very big. What am I talking about? It took a long time to get places. It took months.
Yeah, because there was no jets and stuff.
Yeah. You have to get in the, I mean.
Was it you were telling me, like, if you were on a boat, say you're on a big, like, a big mast ship, the Mayflower-esque, and you see a rat. Was it you telling me this?
Yeah. By the
you're
time
fucked because
once you see them, that means there's way more than one. They've done, and yeah, that used to happen. People would get rats aboard the ship. That's why they'd have sometimes a little dog or a cat or something on there to hunt them.
Yeah.
And it was super important they didn't get any on there because if you got 2 fucking rats on the ship in the time it took you to cross the ocean.
Because, I mean, it's 3 months.
They multiply like crazy and they eat all the food and you starve to death in the ocean because rats ate your food.
You could eat the rats.
Or poison it. Yeah, I guess maybe you get disease.
Ah, damn it, disease.
You got to think, though, that's probably one of the only things that kept Dracula's away, is it took so long for him to get anywhere.
What?
Draculas.
Oh, the vampires could, because they wouldn't go along. What do you mean? They could just bring.
I mean, it happened in Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's how they shipped him in a boat with thralls. But I just think practically, Draculas would be like, I'm good here. Blah.
Europe.
Yeah, just stay here in Pennsylvania.
Well, didn't we know? Is this a true thing that there was a rat, or maybe has happened multiple times, that stowed away on like Apollo missions and shit
to space?
Did they? Is that a thing? Because you're fucked.
It seems like we did read about something getting to space. Remember? No, people snuck hamburgers or something.
Yes, but also, like, did you know that, like, when they went to the moon, the guy who landed on the moon, whoever that guy was, he smuggled aboard a 10-iron and a golf ball? Yeah. Like, how fucking strict is NASA that they're smuggling aboard sandwiches and golf clubs?
It's a very precise math and weight and all this stuff to figure out. We're going to fire you into a void, and you're going to line up with a planet, and that's how you're getting there. So don't sneak a bunch of fucking golf balls on there and throw the weight off so you skip past the moon.
He's the only man who's ever played a game of golf on another planet, another celestial body.
Yep.
It's not playing a moon.
Sneaking Sam. He snuck hamburgers or like a roast beef or something.
Moon ain't real.
Moon's not real. It's all fake. Flat Earth, fake moon theory.
Fake moon. Do flat earthers think that all planets are flat, or just the Earth is flat?
I think just the Earth.
How does that work?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, we got to get one of them on here. So they're gonna sink this boat. That's my vote.
Yeah.
Before it crashes into the. Could you imagine? Because there must be places on Earth where there are no rats.
And then,
but once they ever get there, rats forever.
You think there's places still
small islands, like little tiny islands, like Ascension Island. There's like a population of 45 people.
Somewhere in Canada doesn't have any rats.
They fucking eradicated them.
Yep. Don't they show up on a map as no rats?
No rats.
Like if you look at like where rats live, like the whole Earth is red except for one spot in Canada.
Yeah, we looked at
maybe like Tasmania or something.
Because they take it as like one of their highest government mandates. Is like everyone is mandated to have rat poison on their property at all times.
Yeah.
And if you see a rat, you fucking say something. You see something, you say something.
You say something.
Is it a rat?
I saw one a little bit ago. Just walking down the street in the middle of the day.
Hey, buddy. Mm-hmm. God damn it, man. In cities, rats are out of fucking control. We know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've been a long time listener to the we used to fucking live in a rat coven.
Yep, we battled rats.
Rat kings.
Yeah.
God damn. It was insane.
Yeah.
I could hear him like running on the roof, and anyway.
Cut one's head off.
There's one.
There's one.
There's one headline of the first episode.
Man, I ate this weird egg sandwich. It gave me crazy heartburn, dude. So if you hear me like making weird noises over here,
you're gonna go look for a free range Tums. Maybe one skittling around in your room.
Yeah. Free range.
Here's one is sex goo, and I have it labeled as bummer. I don't remember. I just see the word bummer, and I don't remember what it is.
How's a sex goo a bummer?
Well, I see when I hit it. The only words I see is bummer and wasp nest, and it's in sex goo.
God, yeah, that's a bummer. Anytime a wasp nest is involved in sex goo, yeah, bummer.
Whoa, what is this? Okay, let's see. Let's open up that drawer. Man dies.
Can I guess?
From injury sustained while having intercourse with a wasp.
What is wrong? That just made my skin crawl.
Oh my God.
What? I don't even know what to say about that. Good. I mean,
who sees that and wants to fuck it?
There's many other less dangerous holes on the planet. Most of them belong to people.
You don't need Dr. Phil. Most of them belong to people.
Now, I might not be some acidic hillbilly with a snoot full of honeybees, but I ain't putting my ding-dong in a wasper's nest.
Wasper.
Mud daubers and waspers. On the next Dr. Phil.
Man dies.
He died from it.
What's insane is the Jackass boys.
Even they didn't do that.
They didn't die during any of their stunts. No. Like, they died doing other stuff. Some of them have died. But, like, in the stunts, none of them killed him. And this guy saw a wasp nest. Oh, my God. Can you imagine?
No. There's nothing about that that's... I mean, he deserved it. I mean, I can't feel sorry for him. Unless he was, like, mentally handicapped, which I kind of have to put that in the running.
Someone's not watching him?
Dude, if you're just... How do you even get it down? If you're just loud... You know what I mean?
Get it down. Maybe it was like on a shed or something, like on a bucket somewhere. Like it was somewhere low.
Ugh.
Or maybe he's really tall.
Big tall man with big tall dick.
So he's a handicapped man. Let's pretend. And his carer goes like, "Hey man, you playing Tetris? I'll be right back." He goes and has a smoke. Mm-hmm. He comes back. Like, man.
Yeah. Because like you said, what should I say, wasp? I mean...
Yeah, well, it says wasp nest.
I'm picturing kind of like do you think they mean like a hornet? Is a hornet classified as a type? It's a type of wasp.
I don't know. I mean...
Because they make the big basketball size round ones with a big hole in the bottom.
Maybe he saw that and was like... Because he's like, they built that out of their spit. Picture that's kind of like... Yeah, okay, all right.
I don't like that. That is a bummer.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Let's open up bullshit / what? Peeing.
Okay.
You're doing it wrong. That's the headline. Well, I'm probably doing it wrong, but
peeing, you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong. There's a different way to pee. It's new in the streets.
What all the kids are doing. You know how the kids are peeing?
Since I've moved to Asia, I've seen so many children pee in the streets. Have you seen children pee in streets?
No.
Oh, I've seen dozens.
The kid shat in the urinal.
Yes, I was there for that.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I mean, I wasn't like, yeah, man, get it.
Pooping that.
Fucking the man. Oh, wait a minute.
Peeing, you're doing it wrong.
Peeing. Hyphen. You're doing it wrong. Maybe you're not peeing enough.
Maybe you're forcing it too hard. You're like, Rrr.
Do you force it?
No, but you can get some extra.
You can. It's an option.
If you're in a hurry, you can force it a little bit.
I can't force it, man.
If you do it too much, it hurts.
My pee's all fucked up.
But you gotta get you a little extra boodly doo going. Boodly doodly 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 doodly.
You can fit in another doodly.
Boodly doodly doodly. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So wait, the regular stream.
Boodly doodly doodly doodly.
Give it a little umph.
Boodly doodly doodly doodly. Boodly.
Shake, shake, shake.
Boop.
Sounds like you're not doing it wrong.
No.
Me? No.
Me? No.
No, I'm peeing right.
I'm peeing okay.
Here's another one in that bullshit. A years old, 1-letter typo led to aliens.
Wait, let's start again. I don't know what you're saying. A years old type alien. Start over.
A years old, 1-letter typo led to aliens. Colonel Marine's weird AI.
What? That doesn't help. You doing it again didn't help. What's that mean?
A years old. Okay, it's a 1-year-old. This thing is 1 year old. We understand that.
Years old.
Yeah.
A years old.
This is 1 year old. Whatever is about to happen.
Or more years.
1-letter typo. So they typed a word and there's only 1 letter wrong.
Okay.
And that led to aliens. :
Okay.
Colonel Marine's weird AI.
Colonial Marines.
Colonial Marines.
Who's Colonel? I'm Colonel Marines.
I didn't know either.
Send me to war.
Colonel and Colonial do look close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colonel Marines.
God damn it, man. What's funny is as the guy who reads them every week, I'm the one who always fucks them up. What was the one I couldn't say? Burglary?
You couldn't say burglary.
Burglary. I got it now.
Yeah, you're going burglary?
Colonial Marines weird AI. So this is someone typed something, apparently led us to aliens, and we haven't heard about it. And this is Colonial Marines weird AI. What?
I don't know. Oh,
Do you know?
wait. I'm going out on a leap here.
Okay. Leaping.
A years old 1-letter typo led to
Aliens.
Colonial Marines weird AI. Colonial Marines are the Marines from the movie Alien. You think this could be explaining something about an AI, the AI in the movie Aliens?
Led to Aliens, Colonial Marines. So Aliens, Colonial Marines is a movie?
Well, Aliens is a movie, we all know.
Yeah.
Aliens 1. Aliens 3. Alien versus Predator.
Aliens Resurrected.
Aliens versus Predator 2.
Prometheus.
Oh, yeah.
And
Prometheus 2. Was it called Prometheus?
It's not Prometheus 2.
Prometheus 2.
Prometheus again.
Prometheus one more time.
No, what's the other one called? What's the next one?
Rise of the Lycans.
Yeah, I don't know. Anytime we say anything is 2.
It's Rise of the Lycans. Because it's the stupidest. That means nothing to anyone.
I agree.
Rise of the Lycans. If you said that to somebody who hadn't seen that movie, it means nothing.
What's a lichen?
Yeah, what's that mean?
Like that thing grows on boats?
Is that a plant? Yeah. My guess, I want to look into that just because I bet it has something to do with the movie Alien.
God damn. If it does, that's fucking hilarious.
It's a fucking weird stretch. A sentence we can barely say.
Just barely got it out. So I got a little bit more in not news / fast food.
Okay.
I filled that drawer back up because it was such a hit last time.
It was a big hit. It's a big hit.
Oh, I hurt myself. Cash machine mistakenly promises free erections.
How? How can it make that promise? And who's believing it?
Why did I put that here?
It's kind of sex goo.
Yeah, wait a minute. Why is that fast food? I don't know.
Yeah, why is that fast food?
There's been a mistake in the curation.
You just went crazy putting stuff in the drawers.
There's been a mistake. There's been an alert.
Wham, wham. Call in the Colonel Marines.
Man, that's just colonial.
Colonel Marines here, voted best asshole.
So it's mistakenly. I mean, it must have just been a typo.
Yeah.
What could it have been saying?
A years old typo.
Led to free erections.
A cash machine. You think somebody, hey, this thing says, well, give me free erections. Didn't.
What a classification. This erection's free. I'm going to say every erection I've had, I've never paid for an erection.
No.
Well,
No, I've never paid for one as someone who can generate them on their own. Like if I was unavailable.
I didn't pay for the erection.
Pay for the woman.
No. Remember that whole story I told you about? I'll get into it again.
Oh, yeah.
Where
you wrote a check.
I wrote a check to a porn website.
Which is funny.
It's the most 1990s thing you can possibly do. Yeah. Purchasing porn with a check.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have blood in the right place.
No.
Yeah. No. Buying porn? You're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you are. Anymore.
Yeah.
No reason to buy pornography. It just happens. You can barely get on the internet without pornography happening.
Free erections. Internet promises free erections.
Dude, one time I was just looking at the internet. It wasn't the internet.
Just looking at it. I was over there across the room.
There it is. Sitting over there chirping.
Oh, no.
But I was looking.
Titties.
No. Remember that lady that turned into the big pile of melty tits in that weird movie?
Yes.
What was that movie called?
It was called Amadeus? No.
Nope.
Something like that.
Amadeus. It for sure wasn't Amadeus where a woman turned into melty titties.
It was like it was like one of them like Victorian like haunted names.
Yeah.
Faust.
It was called Faust. You guys want to waste an afternoon, watch that pile of garbage.
It was great. One thing was on her phone, like counting money or like playing the stock market or something. And we were like, look. And like this lady just turned into like a tit monster. And she's like, what is this?
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, we were talking about
free erections.
Free erections.
You were looking at the internet. And then
yeah. No, I was just looking at the internet. Wasn't looking at any type of pornography. And when I closed the internet, behind the internet,
surprise!
Somehow there was like a big transsexual blue alien jacking off, and I was like, "What is that?"
Oh, the Colonial Marines.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was like, "How did that get here?" I was like on Facebook or something.
Right? Yeah, 100%. I understand. You remember? What's up with us?
No,
I'm all burping and gassy.
I'm in a constant state of discomfort right now.
Episode 1 of our Power Hour.
I've almost drank all that water.
That's an alkaline ion water.
Give me my ions that I need. Alkalize my body.
To do the podcast that you all know and love.
So I'm not too acidic.
Right.
Aren't Jews acidic?
Speaking of which, McDonald's apologizes for swastika hidden inside drive-thru chicken sandwich. What? I love this for so many reasons.
Did they put mayo on it? Oh, what the hell?
Exactly. Yeah. Who's opening it up?
They checked to see if they didn't put pickles or something. Like, no pickles. And someone's like, oh, I got you pickles right here. Hitler Youth.
Swastika hidden inside
that ain't the first time.
Chicken sandwich.
That ain't the first time. You know, like if somebody gets busted for drunk driving 9 out of 10 times, it ain't their first time.
You know what it is?
You're hiding swastikas.
The thing about it is when you hire people to work at a McDonald's, they're not the fucking kings of industry, you know? They're not necessarily the dregs, but they're just people who need a job, and they're not always thinking things through, you know?
They just thought it was funny.
So, I bet you it was just some guy who was like, oh, I'm going to put the ketchup on, and he would like draw a smiley face, or he would draw a dick or whatever.
Right.
And then one time he drew a swastika.
And that's the one time someone looked.
Right. Or, you know, maybe someone like, oh, that kind of looks like a dick. But like but I mean, a swastika is pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty recognizable.
Yep. Infamous even.
Especially
to acidic Jews.
I mean, hey man, were you doing that? Ah, you got me.
Yeah.
Clearly you have proof. You wouldn't be coming to me unless...
Yeah, and it had to be pretty...
Because, I mean, you do it, you put it in the sandwich, you give it to the person, they eat
mushes,
it.
Yeah.
It's a perfect crime.
Yeah, if you don't... completely pointless, perfect crime.
I mean, that's why I don't think it was filled with hate. I think it was just a stupid person just fucking around.
Yeah, I don't think that was him trying to get his anger out, you know?
Right.
I don't think it was like a white supremacist being like, doing my part.
Right.
You know, I'm doing my part. But, no, I think they're just
do your part. Spread the hate.
Spread the hate. Do your part.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get jobs at McDonald's all across America.
This is like tier 1 Fight Club stuff.
You've all been eating swastikas.
You've been eating my hate. But the thing is, it must have been still pretty well preserved because someone came into the store and was like, "What's this?" If I did that as a joke and I got busted, my first thing would be like, "No, I didn't. It just happens to look like a nah. I just squeezed it on." That would probably work. It had to be so specifically a swastika that when someone came in and was like, "Come on, man, what's with this?" You have to go, "Nah, you got me. It's clearly."
Can you imagine?
Putting like pentagrams and stuff.
Can you imagine, like, I don't know what would be on a bread or on a
lot
sandwich.
Of things.
But you know what I mean? Like, I'm in the drive-thru. I got my sandwich. I'm checking to see if they have pickles. I see a swastika. Am I going to raise shit?
No, you wouldn't. But there are people out there who live for that.
Oh, my goodness.
They were probably hoping that whatever they asked for was on there. So
oh, my star. Oh, my Star of David.
I said no pickles. And you put pickles on this. Do you understand how hard I work for my money?
I said no pickles, and you gave me a swastika.
Yeah. I pay your wages, and you have no respect. I can hear her fucking fat head.
You ever dealt with that? Have you ever dealt with that?
Yeah. I used to work retail.
I used to work at Best Buy.
You get morons coming in who would say stuff like that.
I remember during one Black Friday, which you can imagine.
That's the worst.
100%. And there was a big line. This big fat guy was like, listen, I've spent a lot of money at this big company. I'm not going to stand in this line. And I went, all right. And then I walked away. And I remember I got in trouble because they're like, you should, try to diffuse the situation. Don't just walk away. And I was like,
yeah,
fuck him. Like,
that's sort of about that crazy lady. Now, I won't get into it. But just the gist of it was she bought a camera a year ago.
Yes.
A year.
What was it?
A year's
old camera.
A year's old camera. And she bought two of them. They were years old. She dropped them both and destroyed them.
All right, man.
All right, man. And she brought them in a shoebox in just a pile, just pieces, and wanted us to replace them for free.
Pieces.
Like it looked like they ran over them with a car. And I was like, did you have any type of extra warranty? Nothing. She didn't even have no factory warranty. I didn't get no coroner's report. I didn't get no autopsy report. My brain's skipping beats. But anyway, she wanted us to replace it. She goes, well, can you give me a new one and I'll just pay the difference? I'm like, how do you think? Finally, I had to break it down. And I actually said to her, I was like, listen, if you go,
oh my God.
I was like, if you went and bought a pair of shoes and you wore them for a year and you brought them back and said, these got old, I want a new pair for free, what are they going to say? And she's like, well, but these cameras were $1,000. I spent a lot of money here. I'm a good customer. Like, I've never seen you before, and I've worked here for 3 years. Just lunatics. And she was she goes, I want your district manager's name and number.
Hey,
yeah, I called it. I was like, yeah, this is Nate from store, whatever. Just to let you know, this is what fucking's going on right now, and you're going to get a call. And she's like, all right, that's lady wants 3-year-old kid. Like, who? I think you're mentally disturbed.
I remember when I finally quit Best Buy, I had another job and I was working both of them. And I basically told my manager, like, I'm not coming back after tomorrow. And so you have to come back tomorrow. And I was like, okay, but I'm not going to come in on time and I'm not going to do my whole shift. And he's like, oh, okay. So I showed up like 2 hours late. I put my uniform on. I helped like 3 customers until someone asked me to do something I didn't want to do. And I went, yeah, she's going to help you. And then I walked out of the store.
That's how I quit that job. My buddy wrote a big letter to our boss about all these reasons he was leaving, and he just left it there. And then at the bottom, I just wrote, ditto, Nate. And then I left. And I left too. We both just quit. She came the next day and was like, what the hell? Like half the store quit. I'm like, yeah, this place is a sinking shit, man.
Fuck you, cannibal rats. Let's do one more.
Yeah.
And get on out of here.
Get off this ghost ship.
Baby born in Chick-fil-A bathroom will get free food for life.
Nice.
The chosen one. God damn it.
He's always going to taste a little bit like pickles.
I want to be this baby.
I want a Chick-fil-A sandwich, man.
God, I miss it.
I do too.
Ugh,
I like a chick. I'm going to eat the fuck out of a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Oh, do they have them in where you're from?
Where I'm from.
In America?
Earth.
They don't have them in New England.
Yeah, they do.
Remember? Yeah. We only have Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King. That's all we have.
Yeah. They didn't invent the chicken, just the chicken sandwich. Sam.
When you eat it, send me a picture.
I will.
Remember last time you went to America, I said, send me a picture of the Taco Bell. You didn't send me no pictures of the Taco Bell.
Yeah, I did. I
sent
you a picture because I tried that bullshit fucking chicken taco thing where the taco is chicken.
I remember you said it
wasn't good. I talked to them how much Taco Bell I was going to eat. I ate it one time and felt like garbage and didn't eat it anymore.
Yeah, can you imagine? You remember when you came here and like it kind of gives you, it's different food you got to acclimatize? Yeah. I imagine that's fucking rougher if you go.
It's the same thing going back.
Yeah, but to like shitty American fast food.
The very first thing, and when I went back, is my parents were like, "Welcome to America. You want to go to the goddamn Cracker Barrel?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's do that."
Yeehaw! Here's your gun.
It's the only place you can buy a fucking candy whistle and just buy a box of pure sugar that's meant to be eaten by children, and then
get
you
an
can
order of chicken dumplings with dumplings as a side.
You can. That's my always go to. It's the only place you can get dumplings as a side to your dumplings meal.
Let's play one of these. And I honestly, there's only one choice.
Yeah, alien.
Years old, one-letter typo led to aliens, colonial marines, weirder AI.
Yep.
We're going back to the goat screaming. One person said, "I like it."
Yeah,
and that's all it takes.
We had one person.
I like it.
Yeah. Dana.
White.
Dana White.
Should we say his last name?
No, I was just saying he is white. He's a white supremacist who's been. Sorry, he's not. He's a lovely man.
He's not.
There's no hate in that man.
He's been eating it for years. Okay, here we go. Let's play the card.
I was right. How? I can't claim called it because I mean that's just.
It was a video game, and Aliens Colonial Marines is a video game.
Oh yeah,
Mod Team found it last year. Wider discovery thanks to Gearbox Games' last $3 sale. History may never have been kind to this game, but the present tense isn't looking so good for the lawsuit and complaint-ridden Gearbox game either. This week brought our attention to one of the weirdest coding typos we've ever seen in the game.
This is real specific.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the point. Let me see. Thanks to
look how bad that is. The alien walking is the worst. That's the least scary thing I've ever seen. Do. That thing walking.
Oh, what happened was, the reason the game is shitty is because there's
the reason
the lines of code.
I made it myself.
The lines of code that are assigned to AI commands for the enemies, they misspelled the word tether, so it just doesn't work. So the aliens just walk past you, and the aliens don't try to fight you, and it's just like they're just dumb.
Yeah, that's what that video is.
Because they literally. But how does that game then get to release?
You'd think they would know immediately something's wrong with it. Don't they play test them? Doesn't somebody go, the aliens are supposed to walk past me like that?
Holy shit. So what's funny is they're saying like now that the game, they just went and fixed that one letter and they re-put it at the game out, and now everyone's like, this game's great.
Oh, wow.
Because like the aliens go up in the ceiling and stuff.
Yeah, I remember it being garbage, I guess for that reason. Remind me to like tweet stuff like this out, because that's funny. That little alien walking around like the ball bow-legged. It's the stupidest looking thing I've ever seen.
Well, I'd like to thank Kishbosh for letting us use his song Intro Stars Pathos here on the first episode of our Power Hour.
Yep, off the album 151A.
That's what the album that song there comes from. Not our Power Hour, but his song, Intro / Pathos. I want to thank y'all for listening. Dana, thank you for giving us your support. You brought the goat scream back.
Yep.
Even though I don't like it. But you know what you do, and that's what counts, Dana.
I like it. 50% of the we like it.
50, and Dana.
Yeah.
That's 51.
Yep.
Dana's on your side.
Them shareholding stakes.
Who's on my side? Tweet me. I need people on my team.
Hot dogs. Who's got them?
Who's got them? Who's got them? If you guys want to send us headlines or nonsense or anything.
Yeah. And you should.
At RoyalWeCast on Twitter. RoyalWeCast@gmail.com. That's going to do it. Let's get out of here. It's fucking hot.
That's
episode 1. Cruel it. Let's reset.
All right. Beep. Beep. Welcome to America. You want to go to the goddamn Cracker Barrel? I know.